Hello and welcome back. My name is Dr. Cheryl Lentz, owner of the Refractive Thinker Press. Today our focus for tips for postgraduate writing is on the reporting of results of your research study. Chapter 4 in the graduate thesis format or for most doctoral dissertations. The goal of Chapter 4 is to present your findings, what the research has offered that is of importance to your research study, sample population, and the general body of knowledge. Remember, the focus here is to present your findings, not yet offer discussion or analysis as to what these findings yet mean. This is where you will present perhaps tables, charts, and figures that will organize your data logically and cohesively. Your Chapter 4 results will work hand in hand with your Chapter 5 conclusions and recommendations. As with Chapters 1 through 3, each chapter must always present an introduction, which introduces your chapter and your writing objectives, the body paragraphs, which cover the details, and conclusion, which reviews the main points as offered by your chapter, as well as reviews the writing objectives from your introduction to prove that these writing expectations have been met. Our goal for Chapter 4 is to now organize and prepare the extracted data for analysis, discussion, and understanding as we move toward our Chapter 5. What is the most systematic and cohesive way to organize and present your findings? Perhaps a table, graphs, pie charts, figures? If your data is too large, more than 2/3 of a page, perhaps consider placing in an appendix. Remember that here to numerically sequence the presentations of your findings or your tables and your figures, i.e. Figure 1, Figure 2, Figure 3, regardless of what chapter they may appear in. Remember that your writing must first mention them within your writing first, see Figure 1, where the figures themselves will be listed after. With regard to appendices, there also must be following an order of sequence, where Appendix B may not be discussed before Appendix A. Be sure to also review the 6th version of the APA manual for proper formatting of these particular tools. Let me once again invite you to find at least 3 sample studies from your respective university that mirrors your study for you to closely follow its logic, format, and overall organization, presentation, and perhaps design. Our purpose for Chapter 4 is to create the story that your data offers your study in order to prepare the study for analysis and discussion in the next chapter, Chapter 5. While Chapters 1 through 3 typically follow a very specific pattern for a specific study, such as qualitative, quantitative, ethnography, case study, or whatever type of study you are doing with regard to required and suggested subheadings, Chapter 4 with results and Chapter 5 with analysis and discussion offer a very open and flexible format to be dictated to by the needs of your study. Again, the goal for Chapter 4 is only to present your findings, not yet offer any discussion or analysis, as this will be the goal of Chapter 5, which we will discuss in the last part of the series the next time we meet. For more tips on effective postgraduate writing, please visit me at our blog at www.refractivethinker.com/WordPress. Thank you for joining me. My name is Dr. Cheryl Lentz, and I hope you find these suggestions within this video helpful. Good luck, and see you next time for the conclusion for our 5-part series. Goodbye.